Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is part of my jungle. My hood is all crooked. If you're not new here, thank you for coming back. So today I have some more plant mail from ECUAGENERA. So if you missed the first unboxing that I did a few days ago, you should definitely go and check that out to see what I got. But I got even more plants in this massive box. Look how big it is. I can't even fit the whole thing in the frame. They feel like they're kind of moving around in there, so hopefully everything is okay. David is in the kitchen making food, so if you hear noise, that's what it's.
What's up, Plant Fam? Okay.
That's what's going on. So I apologize for that, but your girl needs to open up these plants and see if they're okay. This is a huge box. It really seems unnecessarily long. But I would know that sometimes you just don't have the right size box and you got to put it in something bigger than what it needs. Okay, here's my invoice so I can let you guys know everything that I got. And the prices are on the plants. So I got 1 philodendron and 2 Hoya. And I'm really excited about the Hoya, but also the philodendron. So here is what it looks like, same as last time. We got this wrapping stuff, which is actually really good. I hold on to that. And then the plants are taped down to the inside of the box. So it would be good if I still have my box cutter to get these out. I do the same thing usually, not always. Sometimes they fit nice and snug in the box without having to. But it does help if you're using a box that's bigger than what you need, like bigger than the plant. So you don't have to worry so much about filling in the empty space. You can just kind of like tape it down. So here they are. They're all kind of just like piled on top of each other, which again makes me nervous, but it should be okay. Okay, first plant. Let's get in here and see. I have scissors right here. Got it. I got it. We got this. Last time they were packaged pretty good, so everything survived. My Spiritus Sancti is definitely dropping some of its older leaves, but the newest one seems okay. If that one starts to look like it's in bad shape, then I'm going to take it out of the pot and see what's going on below the surface. But otherwise, I feel like it just like didn't ship right, and it's not acclimating fantastic. Okay, so this is a Hoya that I had on my wish list for the longest time, and I got a cutting from one of you guys, sent me a cutting, and I rotted it, and I was so sad. So I have really been wanting to snag another one, and when I saw this one, I had to have it because it is perfect for propagating. This is the Hoya species Perock Malaysia teddy bear. They call this the teddy bear. Look at it. I have my ring light on, so there's a little bit of a glare, and the color is gonna be like not as accurate because the light is a little bit warm. So there is that, but look at these leaves. Look at how gorgeous this plant is. This is new. I can feel it's like on the softer side. So you know your girl's gonna be propagating. It's got a little bit of cosmetic damage on this leaf, but you know I'm gonna be propagating this. So if this is something that you've been wanting, I'm gonna be propagating it. So let me know. And you can have it. So this one I paid $50 for. I thought that was a really great price. I was actually going to snag it someplace else, a smaller one, for more money. And then I saw this one in the live auction. So I did get these on their Instagram live auction. And like, how could I not get this plant? I've wanted it for so long, and this is a way bigger size. It even has a new growth point right here in the middle. So cutting this is going to activate even more growth, and it's probably in the same mix that the last one we got is in, but let's take a quick peek and see what's going on in here. I mean, the plants themselves are packaged well. I just wish that they would reinforce with like that corrugated like cardboard paper that I'll use on bigger plants, or wrap it in like more paper, more floof to give it like more cushion so the plants aren't just like laying on top of each other in the box, potentially squishing each other's leaves. So we have the wet paper towel on top, and it is looking like just a sort of chunky soil mix. I will be repotting it. I'm just gonna give it a couple of weeks, and then we'll see what's going on. Oh, it's got some pretty decent roots. It is definitely established into this container, which is nice. It's not like a fresh cutting or anything like that. It's been in this pot for a while. You can tell because the roots are wrapped around the edges of the pot. So that's good. I'm not mad about that. That's a nice, well-established Hoya. Okay, this is also probably another Hoya. Let's find out. Maybe, potentially. I'm not sure. I don't remember how big the philodendron was. I don't know. This might be the philodendron. It is. Okay, ready? Ooh! Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at it. Look at that leaf. That is so freaking cute. Oh my goodness, and this is the newest it's looking like. Oh my gosh. Look at that leaf. I love it. That is freaking beautiful. Okay, let me tell you what it is. Philodendron Linhanonier. Linhanonier. Here, I'll show you up close so that you can take a screen grab if you want to remember the name. And this one was $65. So I did some research before I pulled the trigger on it. It is a high humidity plant, so we are going to try really hard to keep it happy up in the greenhouse. It's looking like it's got a new leaf coming out of the sheath here as well. And just look at this. Look at the texture on these leaves. Holy crap, holy, look at how cool that is. I couldn't not give this plant a try. It is a more difficult philodendron because of the humidity thing. I might just throw it in a prop box, to be honest with you, and then just slowly start to transition it out of the prop box. Wow. Philodendron Linhanonier. That's crazy. Crazy beautiful. And like, wow. Just wow. Now I'm curious about the roots on this one too. If it's just as well established as the Hoya. Get in here. Cat hair on my nose. All right. can't believe how beautiful this is. It kind of reminds me of an anthurium, but it's probably less of a pain in the butt than an anthurium. Let me know if you've ever had this one in your collection. I had honestly never heard of it, but they showed it and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. So, it's definitely rooted. You can see some roots in there. I don't want to pull it out because it's kind of starting to break the soil, but it's definitely rooted and it's in a pretty dense mix. It looks like we have some old dead roots over there, but we do have some newer healthy roots over here. So again, I probably will repot this. I'm just gonna give it a couple weeks to chill and acclimate to my environment. Philodendron Linhanonier. Never heard of it, but it's beautiful. Okay, so the last one is a Hoya, and apparently a pretty big one. So hopefully it shipped okay, because I've had these not do great for me in the past, but this one had lots of places to propagate, so you know, I was thinking about me and you and wanting to get some cool stuff for the shop. I do have some stuff that I'm gonna be restocking probably today when you see this. I will have already put some stuff up if everything goes according to plan. It looks like they just wrapped up like a long tendril for some reason. Ooh, looks like it shipped okay. This tendril. Yeah, they just wrapped up this long tendril. Okay, so this is the Hoya Macrophylla, which is a latifolia. This is the Snow Queen. She's a little bit dirty, but she's also splashy. Look at these big leaves. Gorgeous. Looks like this one broke off, but look at how stunning this plant is. And I paid $30 for this whole entire plant. So I'm definitely not mad about that. Hoya Snow Queen, definitely going to be propagating this one, but it does look like she's working on some more little leafies coming off of this stem. So I'm not going to cut it just yet. This is a fresh tendril. It's not like old and woody like these ones. You can see it's still green and has like little leaf nubbies. That's what I call them. It's the official term. It's leaf nubbies. Just for the sake of consistency, I'm gonna get in here and check out the root system on this one. It shipped really well. I've had these not ship well to me before. The Macrophylla, like any kind of like variegated variety, I have had issues with for some reason, but this shipped really nicely. These shipped from Florida. This is from their Florida location, by the way. Look at how big that is. Wow, you guys. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can get a look at the roots. And yes, it is well rooted and nicely established. Here's the name of the plant. If you wanted to see it up close, take a screen grab so you don't forget what it is. Turn this light down a little. No, wrong way. Ooh. Oh, so you can see like the color better on the leaves. So without the light on, you can see better like the true green. It still doesn't pick up properly on camera. Oh my gosh, look at these Hoya. I can't believe this one was $50 and this one was $30. I think I paid $30 for like a cutting, like a one leaf cutting of this a couple of months back. So I'm definitely not mad about it. It's hard to tell that it's variegated, but it is. See that variegation? Really, really pretty. And then, of course, we can't forget about our philodendron, so you can get a look at what it looks like without the light on. Some natural light. It's just like almost 6 o'clock, and it's been really hazy and kind of just like overcast. So it's hard to tell, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Anyway, let's turn this back up just a little bit. Ooh, wrong way. Oh, goodness, that was way too bright. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out with me. Let me know down below if you have any of these plants. If you can pick one plant, just one plant out of this whole order, which one would you pick for yourself? I am really loving all of them. I can't believe how big this leaf is here. It's like half of my face, and that this was only $30. That's crazy to me. So that's 2 orders so far that have been successful from ECUAGENERA. We are definitely going to be keeping an eye on all 6 of the plants that I got from them. So stay tuned. A few weeks, maybe a month from now, we'll do an update on all of my ECUAGENERA plants. Again, these came from their Florida location. Both packages came from their Florida location, not from Ecuador. These were not imports. I assume that they were imported at some point in time, but they were grown and acclimated in Florida. As you can see, they have really well-established roots. This one you can tell has like the old import roots versus like the new roots coming in. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one. But for Hoya, these are very well-established Hoya, which is unusual for an import. These are Hoya that have been in these pots for quite some time for them to have the root system that they have. Hoya do not grow a lot of roots very quickly. So this has been in here for a while. This has been growing in here for a while. So thank you so much, ECUAGENERA, for these plants. They are absolutely beautiful. We will see how everything does a month or so from now, and that will determine whether or not I purchase from them again, because we all know plants can come looking perfectly fine and beautiful, but sometimes they decline really, really quickly. I've learned my lesson to check the roots as soon as I get them. We do not want a repeat of some of the things that we have experienced in the past. So if you were to ask me right now at this point in time if you should order from ECUAGENERA and their Florida location, I would say absolutely. They got here really quickly. The prices were too good to say no to. Too good to be true almost, but I mean, these plants are beautiful, so you be the judge. Anyway, if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, you should definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. There's a join button down there if you want to be part of the official plant fam. Get yourself some perky perks. If not, there's a super thanks button if you want to super thanks me. Everything is appreciated. Cannot do this without you. I love you guys so very much. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.